Hello. Uh, it's been a couple days, so boop. Yeah. DesTerrible Streams. We're doing another visit to Zero4 Champ RR, my friend and yours. Let's see. Bow, bow, and bow. Let's see. Are we live on the thing? I assume so. Let's see. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Where were we? I think we were going to work. What do I say here? Do you go to a part-time job? Security guard. For those who have forgotten, almost myself included, we're lining up a translator app with this Super Famicom game, so we can kind of get an idea of what's going on. Are we? Yes. Yes. Beg your pardon. Alright, so this is the first floor of this grand building. Let's go to another floor altogether. Floor 3. It's been a minute. Maybe we can do that. This is floor 3. Floor 3. And this would be an indication of insufficient placement of my translator device. A defect. That's right. That's right. This. Oh, no. So many things. Oh, wait. Wait. I mean, sorry to make you wait. Well, whatever. Let's kill this clown. I could see it before, but I cannot. Ow, fart! No. No. Well, I thought I had it. Isn't that the way it goes? Walk around while I try and fix this cute little camera on my end. Set up. You worked so well, and now you're working so poorly. I know I had it. Or maybe... No, my sweet summer child. I think you always moved it up. Yes. Wow. Did I always move it up? I think we had the guy pointed at the bottom of the screen here so we could see normal dialogue, and that we had to move it upward for things at the top of the screen, which doesn't make sense to anybody other than me and that squirrel. So the reason we're doing this, and sure we'll catch up favorably, kindly, because we're saving money, so we don't continue to get our hat handed to us when we go to the drag races. This would be a mouse. Are we on the 3rd floor? I think we may have made a gentle error and put ourselves back on the 1st floor. These all seem to be low-level baddens. Oh, well, whoopsie poopsie. 3rd floor it is. I just had a procedure. Oh no, look at this guy. This guy is called a macho. And look at that flexor. Balance, that's right, on his tippy toes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Now, I believe this was a health... Ah, fart! No! Be gentle, be kind, my things. We have to fight this macho man. That did it. Ah! Take that. The macho reminded episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I believe the... Oh, come on here. Yeah. I believe the thing was that she was under some kind of a curse or spell. I can't remember all the context. Oh no, the fearsome ballerina. Oh! Let's get out of here. She was under this... Oh, come on, you. Oh. Yep. Yeah, she was under this spell. I think that it was making her a little dimmer. And she was singing the Macho Man tune. I watched an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer the other night. Just wanted a program to watch. It was... let's see, it tied into the larger plot a little bit, but it was more of a monster of the week. It was the, let's see, season 4, episode 9, I think. I looked at the, come on. Right. Have we healed? Better get out of here. the second floor for a minute. But it was, let's see, Willow, yeah, Season 4, Episode 9, Willow was upset following a breakup of Oz. I haven't been doing a re-watch of the show, I just watched one episode. I like to watch a show in the evening. Didn't feel like taking out a full movie. Willow was upset following a breakup with Oz, and she was in so much pain that she magically tried to take away that pain. We've all been there. So she kind of created conditions in which anything that she said would said of a person would come to pass. She called Xander a demon magnet, and demons kept following him around. She said that Giles couldn't see anything, and he was starting, and he gradually went blind. And she said that Buffy and Spike should just get married already, and they did, and that was at a part of the series where they were very much not really friendly with each other. Very humorous. Got all that show on DVD. It's lots of fun. I've got Angel on DVD as well, but Angel's not as good as Buffy. I eventually wanted to do this thing where I watched them side by side in order of air date. Just you know, the entirety of the Buffy verse, just the back and forth. One airing on, I think it was Fox, and the other one was the Warner Brother channel. I haven't gotten around to that, but it seemed like it's been long enough when I watched it that it was kind of fresh. Maybe I'll do that. It'll be kind of fun. I was gonna get Star Trek the animated series, because I watched through the eat this thing, come on. There you go. Because I was going on, I watched the first first series in the American sense. The Star Trek series in the American sense. I know, call it a full series other places, but Star Trek the original series. And then I was going to watch the animated series, so I'll have to track that down. And I grew up on the movies. Yeah, I hadn't really seen the original series, but I grew up with all the movies. So I was going to watch the animated series, and then the following movies, you know. Yeah, I could get back to that. I haven't watched Star Trek in a minute. And then maybe, Next Generation? I grew up watching that. And then, what is it after that? I think it's Deep Space Nine and then Voyager. And that's probably where my interest ends, you know, those shows and the movies. I don't believe that Deep Space Nine or Voyager ever got any movies. I don't know, maybe I'll get to the animated series. It's I think kind of a short show. I don't think the episodes were the full hour long, you know, with commercials. I don't think there were too many episodes of it, but I've never seen it. think it's sort of Scooby-Doo quality. Just some fun space hijinks, and yeah, that's good for everyone. Everyone likes that crap. Oop. Oh, yeah, I had a procedure. I've had this thing for a while where sometimes when I swallow something, it gets stuck in my throat, as if my throat is hugging it. They put me out and stuck a camera from, throat to top of the intestines, taking pictures. Personal, whatever. Yeah. Didn't find any obstructions really, but it was sort of swollen and tender, kind of going along with the narrative that I am allergic to everything. It's kind of alarming when it happens. Allergic to all the vegetables, but I like the vegetables. Put some biopsies. We're gonna wait to see what the deal is on that. Episode of the X-Files the other day. That's another one I've got all on DVD. We went over this in the podcast a little bit. I remember they rebooted it. Or no, they didn't reboot it. They did some sequel episodes, a couple seasons of that. And I watched the first season, and it kind of reset some stuff. Like the whole original show had been leading up to a couple of things, including a 2012 movie, an event, not a movie, an event that, like an in-world event for 2012, which I think would have made a great movie. I understand with that movie that they made after the series that they're trying to renew interest in the series, but it didn't happen, so they weren't able to continue to do that. But then they, on one of the, I think it was the Fox streaming channel, they brought it back, and they reset the mythology of the show in a couple ways. So it seemed so to me, like they'd spent the series building up a certain reality, and the new series was, no, actually it's this stuff that's going on instead that is not compatible with what you were talking about before. I didn't like that. It's fun to see the characters again. Kind of what I think they're doing with, from what I've seen of the Picard thing. I have never watched it. I like the characters. I'd like to see more stuff from the characters, but I don't know if it's Picard or another one of the series that they're coming out with, but it looks also slick. They've got spaceships that don't look like, you know, the flying saucer with the two turbines or jets, you know, shown in the Enterprise and all the Federation ships. And they're all wearing these slick space suits, and it's all that shiny, wet-looking CGI, and it's this grand epic stuff. It seems to be departed from what it always has been. Like those flashy, loud movies they made where it was an alternate reality of the original series characters. It's just taking it in a direction that was unindicated, so it just felt like some shiny action movie. It could have been, you know, from a different franchise perhaps, but not that one. I think a few years ago, maybe quite a few years ago, it would have been fun to do another, like if they had done a Buffy movie that takes place a few years after, just sort of a revisit to the characters, not trying to start up a new franchise or taking it away from what it was, but just sort of a new additional story, like Adventure Time did with that. I think it was a Distant Lands HBO series. That was really well done, and it did nothing against the original series. It was just more story, not trying to build up into anything, not incomplete, but rather they had more stories to tell, and they made something worthwhile. You know, instead of just, well, people like Adventure Time. How can we make more products out of that and get them to be interested in it? And then just, you know, sort of obliterate what it is and something new. It would have been fun if, you know, did another Buffy thing. Yeah, I feel like it went on long enough, but you know, could do another thing. There's what's that Joss Whedon stuff about? I just sort of know it on the side, but and you know, just sort of being half aware of it. I don't want to spread any rumors on the subject, but I kind of got that the messaging was in the direction of him being rather unpleasant to the actors who's directing, possibly other people on the staff, especially I think the female members of the. I wonder if that was a definitive thing. Rumors that were going around. I think Charisma Carpenter said something about that, and you know, I hope not. I thought Buffy, Angel, to a lesser extent, but I think Angel was a really fun show. And what's the Stardust? That's a Neil Gaiman book. I can't think of it. I got that series on DVD probably 3 years ago, and it seemed like that could have gone much further. It was a lot of fun. They did a movie to tell more about it. But felt they could have done more than that. would hope, generally, but for a property that I enjoy so much, that one of the biggest influences of it in creating it, Joss Whedon, wouldn't be just gross. But, I don't know. It would sort of, in my mind, make it something where it kind of adds more details to the reality of the show, but it was a group project. I don't believe in obliterating somebody's whole work of artistry. I suppose there are cases where it can happen, but if they turn out to have either made some mistakes or been just genuinely awful, or really anywhere in between. But I am very receptive to the notion that if somebody has been a bad actor, like nobody is entitled to fame or public adoration or the continued acquisition of riches. Like if he's awful, sure, don't give him any more work. He's fine. He's fine. But he's created something that's already out there that was largely a group project. And even though he shouldn't have, if that was the case, anyone in general, just him as an example, should not have been engaging in that behavior. It has occurred, and it doesn't diminish the quality of the work or the impact that it made at the time, but it certainly impacts how it should be dealt with in the future. I think there are a couple things where it does make it more difficult, even if you can appreciate the quality of the work, because the work is so closely tied to the individual. Like the Cosby Show is kind of like that for me, because it's named after the guy. He was, as I understand it, regularly committing heinous sexual crimes against people, including cast members who are on the show. But he's on it. You start up with it. It's got his name. He's dancing around, and he had so much to do with it. And if you could totally divorce him from it, you could see the quality of it. But it's difficult that this fellow that didn't have to get that kind of attention who's made some really foul decisions. He's just dancing around in this thing that's celebrating him personally. It's a little bit different than, even I don't know if this has come under dispute, but this is more of a for example, because I'm unaware. Kevin Spacey, if he is just I don't know anything about him, but if he were just like a total creep in person, he would have been an actor as part of an ensemble, and it would have been certainly interesting, and it's definitely awful, and it would impact, I think, his ability, or should, to find work in the future, if it is the case. I don't know. I'm just hearing about. I haven't been really attached to social media, and I'm not prone to movement, and I guess I haven't done a whole lot of research on people's accounts, but I'm a bit behind the times on who we're collectively supposed to love and hate. But generally, I think a work that has been put out belongs in a very real way to the people who have experienced it, and while those things occur, they tarnish the work, and they certainly should have an impact on whether that person is able to have control over people in the future. It's kind of like, the thing is mine, you can't really take it away. It just becomes something that can make you more thoughtful about something, you know. Let's see. Hope that's not unpleasant position to take. Or rather an offensive one, you know. I don't wish to upset anybody. Oh. Bop. Okay, let's take our check. Been a little booked with things, but I want to get back to regular production here. So I'll pick it up, maybe buy some car parts tomorrow, maybe go back to work, maybe even get into a race, but it's just sort of losing our hard-earned funds. I expect to lose in these races, so I want to come prepared. Well, let's see. This is Zero4 Champ RR. DesTerrible streams. Reminding you to stream a little stream of me.